AirPods firmware updates are essential for functionality, security, and compatibility. As of February 2026, failures still occur, particularly with older hardware or unstable connections. Firmware updates enhance the performance and features of your AirPods, keeping them secure and working well with Apple's ecosystem. However, update failures remain an issue today, especially for older AirPods models and when connections are unreliable. According to Apple, most failures stem from environmental factors, with a 95% success rate in controlled settings. Recent iOS updates include automated retry attempts during low activity periods. The latest stable firmware versions include 6B35 for AirPods Pro 2nd generation and 5C27 for AirPods 4th generation. Several factors can cause firmware update failures for AirPods. Let's examine the main reasons. First, unstable Bluetooth or Wi-Fi connections during the transfer process can interrupt the update. Second, insufficient battery levels below 50% on either the AirPods or the paired device can cause failures. Third, outdated iOS versions on the paired device can prevent updates from proceeding. Fourth, conflicting software such as VPNs can block the necessary connections for updates. Fifth, hardware limitations in older AirPods models, specifically those from before 2019, may not support newer updates. Finally, though rarely, corrupted firmware files during the download process can cause failures. Addressing these key reasons can significantly increase the success rate of your AirPods firmware updates. Begin with the basics by ensuring your AirPods are placed inside their charging case. This provides the necessary power and connectivity for the update process. Next, confirm that your AirPods are properly paired with your iPhone or iPad. Check the Bluetooth settings to ensure the connection is active. Keep your AirPods and the paired device in close proximity to maintain a strong Bluetooth connection throughout the update. Restart your iPhone or iPad to clear any temporary software glitches that might interfere with the firmware update. Check for and install any available iOS updates on your device. These updates often contain essential components required for AirPods firmware updates. These initial troubleshooting steps can resolve the majority of common AirPods firmware update failures before attempting more advanced solutions. If basic steps fail, try resetting your AirPods. Go to Settings, Bluetooth, find your AirPods, and select Forget this device. Then, repair your AirPods. This process clears any conflicting settings that might be preventing the update. If you are still experiencing issues, Apple released a diagnostic tool in Settings General Software Update AirPods in iOS 18. To minimize future update failures, enable automatic updates in your iOS settings. Ensure a stable Wi-Fi connection during the update process. Avoid using VPNs or other software that might interfere with network connectivity. Maintain sufficient battery levels on both your AirPods and your paired device. These proactive measures contribute to seamless updates. Let's examine real-world case studies of AirPods firmware update failures and their solutions. In the first case study from 2025, during the rollout of spatial audio features, thousands of users encountered error 1603. This error was caused by server overload on Apple's update servers. The solution was simple: disable cellular data and retry the update using Wi-Fi only. The second case study involves users with older AirPods Pro models from before 2020. These devices failed to update due to compatibility issues. The fix required updating the paired iOS device to the latest version and performing a manual reset of the AirPods through Bluetooth settings. These case studies demonstrate that while firmware update failures can be frustrating, the majority are recoverable through official troubleshooting methods provided by Apple. Tech experts emphasize that while failures are rare, they can be frustrating. Statistics show that 8% of AirPods-related support tickets involve update failures, down from 12% in 2024, with a 95% resolution rate in one interaction. User surveys indicate connection issues are the primary cause of failures. Experts recommend prioritizing stable connections for successful updates. Looking ahead, future trends in AirPods firmware updates point toward AI-driven optimizations that will make updates smarter and more efficient. Expect seamless updates that happen automatically, with potential satellite-based delivery for remote areas by 2028. The failure rate has already decreased by 20% from 2024 levels, thanks to improved over-the-air protocols that handle connection issues better. Future updates will increasingly focus on security enhancements and deeper integration with Apple's ecosystem. For any persistent update issues that can't be resolved, contact Apple support for professional assistance or consider hardware replacement.